The cold is Heat's twin sister. A little while after he leaves, she comes for the winter. She is equally as demanding and routine changing as her twin brother. I want to tell you the story of cold. And I want to begin with the contrast of a warm fire and brilliant sunshine, but bitterly cold. And as I move into, as I approach the end of autumn and begin to really move into winter, the cold will be something that in Portugal you have to manage as much as the heat, and it's those two extremes. So yes, I'm sat bathed in beautiful sunshine, and in the sunshine, like right now, the sun on my face is so wonderfully warm, but in the shadow it is cold. The wind is bitterly cold, and the house is cold too. So this room is wonderfully cozy, and that's kind of why we made it, or Chris came up with the idea that of creating like this little bolt hole room, because it is cozy. You can come in here, sit by the fire. This fire is relatively easy to light. It lights really quickly, and you've got warm. But the interesting thing is the room that we are using as a bedroom, which is beautiful. It is such a beautiful room, but it's a challenge to heat it. And at the moment we're in that edge of trying to manage the heat. We have an amazing fire that I've learned to coax into life. And once it's going, it's wonderful. It's really warm. But now it's about managing the air current around the room, because it's a big cavernous roof, and it's just about getting the air circulating, because the fires are literally our only source of heat. And I think at this time of year, it's that reality. Everyone in the northern hemisphere talks about putting well, certainly where I come from, is like, oh, we've put the central heating on. There is no central heating here. And it's that thought of the temperature outside is 8 degrees. So you wake up in a room, I don't know what temperature it is, but it was cold this morning, so I'm nice and toasty in bed, but I pull my arms out of the bed and the blanket, and my fingers go cold, and it's like, oh, I want to stay in bed. This is the morning routine now. It's not quite as cold this morning, thank goodness. So I have my my Sherlock Holmes cloak which keeps your shoulders warm. It's like, get up, make a cup of tea, because we're English, that's what you do. Make a cup of tea. In the afternoon, so we have this fire going most of the day in here, because this is the room we spend our time. Try and cut down the drafts, but it means it's somewhere warm to come to. And this will go until mid-afternoon, providing it's not a horrible day. And then we'll let this go out so that when I'm cooking food in the evening, in between that, I'll tidy up in here and I'll set this for the morning. And Chris will light the fire in the living room where we spend the evening.
Knowing that cold is now your house guest for the next few months, it's important to make the most of the sunshine. The top terrace is one place to soak up some rays.
So this is one of those days where it's about 12:30 in the afternoon and a silent stillness has kind of settled. And it's beautifully warm in the sun. It's not overpowering. So in the summer, you couldn't sit out here because it was just too hot. So you take the rough, you take the positives and the negatives. Bozo, where are you going? Come here. Good boy. Milado here has been escaping. And it's taken me us a while to work out how. But he revealed all. I didn't think that he would actually use the route because last weekend it was just pouring with rain. It was just wall-to-wall rain. It never stopped all day, well, for 2 days really. And what we've got a lot around the back of the house is the way to direct the water. So we've got a water channel that runs from the top terrace down behind both houses along the edge of the garden, and it's like the boundary of our property. And there's a bridge at the end of the garden. It goes underneath the bridge. And Madam here, Cola, figured out that you can get out of the garden by going under the bridge, using the water channel to go out. But he hadn't figured that out. Then she showed him. It's like, oh, Cola. So he's been sneakily and quietly. First he was going up the back, so we've tried to put like some plastic fencing. Obviously we can't block it because it's the water channel. We did accidentally try. We created a dam, which was not a good idea. So we've tried, I tried a piece of, it's like green plastic netting. Here's the man himself. And that at the moment seems to have dissuaded him from trying to get out along the back. Because it literally is that you can't put a gate there, you can't stop. Because you can't stop the water. But what he hadn't twigged was to use that water channel until Zicola showed him. So I've tried putting netting over it again to stop him, but my first attempts at block the water channel or stop doggies escaping through the water channel failed. But I've now tried a second attempt. I've improved my security, and I think that's where he was heading. That's where he was off to go and see if he could escape. And it's like if you catch him, if you see him go and you call him, he'll come back, but he'll wait for that moment that you're distracted and then he's off. And yesterday afternoon he took himself off to to go and explore another group of doggies. And he didn't come back. So, yes, it's interesting life having a dog. So as I was saying, today is just so calm and so still, and it's beautiful sitting out here. It's lovely and warm.
With the farmyard now mostly in shadow, the kitchen doorstep is another place to catch some rays and a favourite doggy spot. The cold generally insists that on days full of sunshine, you spend your time outside, soaking up plenty of vitamin D and doing the sorts of jobs that are difficult on damp, cold days, like drying the washing. Then taking time on sunny steps to drink cups of tea and share biscuits with insistent doggies.
You didn't want your treat? No. This is not good for you. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me.
But when cold arrives, the mornings have a chilled vibrance to them that makes them extra special, and the golden light of sunrise is warming to the soul.
Come on, Bozo. So as you can see, the days at the moment are beautifully warm. You can wander around quite happily in a t-shirt and sit in the afternoon sun, and it'd be glorious. Like, coming from the UK, you'd be more than happy for that to be a summer day. But then what happens is about 4 o'clock, the sun drops below that mountain, and here's in shade. You can see, this is the downside, you can see everyone in the valley is still enjoying evening sunshine, but we're in the shade, and then you notice the temperature drop. And right now it's like, it's the morning's cold, and the house is cold, and there's no click of a switch for central heating, so you just have to wear warm clothes. Hello, look, he's just joined us. Hiya. Oh. Just a minute, Bozo. Are you happy now? Oh yeah, he's happy. Your friend's joined you, hasn't she? Oh yeah.
Life is very simple on this mountain, and this season is about managing the long stay of the cold, yet searching for golden moments like a sunrise and enjoying them.
So we're ready to start the day. Good morning. sun has risen. Cola's arrived, Bozo's happy. The sheep are watching me. Oh wow. There are moments like this where you realise just how incredibly lucky you are. And it's like, savour it. Wow.
So tell me, what do you do to manage the cold of late autumn and winter? Thank you for watching. More stories will come very soon. Do subscribe and click the bell so you won't miss them when they do. And before you leave, please give this video a like. See you very soon. Bye.